Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. Yesterday, the US markets were very volatile but still ended well. And markets were trading with slight positive bias. Suddenly, there's a news that came that Trump is planning to, fire Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. So because of that, the markets fell nearly 1% in a matter of 10-15 minutes. And then towards the end of the day, there was a good recovery. And so, that news has already been digested, looks like. And although Jerome Powell, he refuses to reduce the interest rate, but because of this Trump tariff issues, the inflation is likely to go higher. So no chairman will be reducing the interest rate. But it seems that, he has spent a lot of money for renovating the Fed buildings. So maybe, that is taken as a reason to fire him. So that is their internal politics. But in a nutshell, there was some news, there was some knee-jerk reaction. So that news has been factored in, but still markets ended well. So because of this, the GIF Nifty also indicating about 30-40 point higher opening. That is actually good. So number one, yesterday I told you, I do not know, then Bank Nifty future premium has contracted by 150 points and Nifty future premium contracted 50 points in just a matter of one day. Usually in the midweek, the premium tends to go lower and, because anybody, people taking position, they tend to take in the next series. Where this series, you hardly have about 9 or 10 trading sessions. So therefore, the premium tends to come down, but not so much in just one day, especially in Bank Nifty, and especially ahead of the key results from Reliance Industries, ICICI Bank, and HDFC Bank. Right. So results-wise, Tech Mahindra came out with the result. So the result seems to be very good compared to other IT stocks. So therefore, IT stocks may stabilize around this level and may even recover a bit. When global markets are trading at all-time high, when Bank Nifty is trading at all-time high, Nifty IT index down 20%. So I do not know when was the last time, so this much of a, underperformance. There were a number of times IT index has underperformed, but over a period of time, so they always catch up. So this time, will they catch up or not? That's a big question. And another good result is Angel One, right? So their profit has come down by 61%. So that shows that all is not well with not broking companies with the stock market, right? Angel One, this Jane Street. I heard that they also trade through Angel One. So that's why when the Jane Street ban came, Angel One fell, I think 8 to 10%, right? So those institutional investors seems to be the major source of income. However, the results that came yesterday, it was a previous quarter. So Jane Street impact will be seen in the next quarter only. So next quarter can be even more bad. According to some of my known sources, the broking income has gone down by about 50% across the board for all the brokers. So many traders have left, and even the traders who are, who used to trade aggressively, now they are trading less aggressively, right? And many of my trading friends have become good investors now, right? So because they are not getting more return than the investment. And, so because of that, there's a broking company stocks will be in focus, IT stocks will be in focus. And today, Wipro result is there, Geo Finance is there, and so Reliance Industries will be definitely in focus. Today, Reliance Geo Finance, and then tomorrow is the Reliance Industries. And today, a very important result after the market hours is Axis Bank. Right? So yesterday, the PSU banks were doing very well, particularly State Bank of India. I think State Bank of India is coming out with qualified institutional placement program. I think they are planning to issue shares at 811 rupees, whereas it is trading around 831 rupees. So that's a 20 rupees discount. So you don't offer discount, people are not going to buy in bulk quantities. Right? So that is understandable. So overall, the banks will be in focus because yesterday PSU banks outperformed. Today Axis Bank result is there. Saturday HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank results are there. And Reliance will be in focus because Geo Finance and Reliance results are there today and tomorrow. And then IT stocks may try to attempt some kind of recovery. That recovery was there already yesterday itself. Yesterday itself, Infosys has done very well. Usually Infosys come out with the results, in the first few days, but this time I do not know why they are coming so late. But IT stocks, especially TCS, should find some bottom here. And it has already fallen about, 3-4% after the results and more than 20% from the all-time high. I think few months before, I remember seeing TCS trading around 4,500. Now it has come to 3,200. So it has already come down so much. Okay. So otherwise, markets will be, I would say, just consolidating, maybe with some positive bias, maybe with some negative bias. But only worry is that, FIA started selling aggressively. So last Thursday, they sold aggressively. Last Friday also, they sold aggressively. Okay, Thursday they sold aggressively because I thought, result season is going to start, they may be, nervous, they're booking profits. Friday they sold, okay, we can understand, a TCS result has come, it's not good, because of that they're selling. But yesterday, once again, they've sold heavily and for no reason. And yesterday, and not only that, I do not know how they come to know these FIAs are going to sell. Even in pre-market in GIFT Nifty already indicating 100-point gap down. Okay. So probably, some people say, dollar index has started turning around. So if the dollar index going higher, that may not be good for emerging markets. So with that view, probably they might have sold. So out of the last 5 trading session, there were net buyers only for 2 trading session, that too for 200-300 crore. Okay, 2 days put together, the buying was less than 500 crore. But the remaining 3 days, their selling is about 8,500 crore. So which means that in the last 5 trading session, so FIAs have sold for about 8,000 crore. That's nearly 1 billion. And this is happening when there was no negative news. Of course, TCS was the one news. But other than TCS, there's no bad news. And globally also things are looking good. But despite that, there's a huge selling. So huge unwinding in cash market. So as I told you earlier, then people have taken 25,200 short straddle 2 days before. The combined premium is around 200 rupees. So 25,000 to 25,400 is the range that they are looking at it. So looks like, that range will be holding. And especially the downside, 25,000 is a very, very good support. Okay. Upside, it can go beyond 25,400 also, but not necessarily today, at least tomorrow. So it all depends upon corporate results going forward and Bank Nifty performance. So let us see where the market opens, where the market closes, but be ready for some kind of a volatility because today is a weekly expiry. So this week is the 3rd week out of the 5-week series. So generally, expiry date tend to be more volatile. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.